Venture capitalist whose portfolio includes the likes of Ola, Quikr, Practo and Stayzilla. Avnish Bajaj, the top boss at Matrix Partners and also one of India's early .com entrepreneurs, believes that the current cycle may be nerve-wracking for investors and startups, but it is one that will produce the best entrepreneurs. He's also confident of Ola stealing a march over Uber, stating that Ola has a revenue share that is much bigger. Take a look at this.
The reason startup and investing is what it is and it's harder is because it doesn't go up and down in straight lines. It is a lot of chaos around some median, and that creative destruction is what finally creates large companies. So I think it's normal, it's nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking for the investors, it's nerve-wracking for the companies, but it is great for the ecosystem. Entrepreneurs who start in these cycles are generally the best entrepreneurs. Google, Facebook, a lot of these companies, if you track their Flipkart actually, Ola, all of these were started during downturns because those entrepreneurs really want to do it. They're not chasing valuations, they're not chasing any of that. So I think this will last probably, who knows, very hard to call, another 6 to 12 months.
We've seen a lot of pullback happening in, Series B, Series C, while at the seed level, Series A, there are still investments happening. How have you approached investments in the last few months?
We think this is the best time to invest. Money is made when you invest in dislocations. This is a time of dislocation. Investing is generally essentially making decisions when the pendulum is swinging between fear and greed. This is a fear cycle. Last year was a greed cycle. So we are looking for investments. We are looking for dead center Series A investments, Series B investments. The challenge is sentiment and entrepreneur expectations tends to be sticky on the way up and on the way down. So the expectations haven't fully corrected. So entrepreneurs who should be raising $6-8 million are coming and still asking for $15-20 million.
A lot of fintech across segments coming up. So again, is that going to be a big focus for you, and anything that you're consciously staying away from at this point?
So if everybody is going fintech, we won't stay behind. But let me put it differently. We tend to be founders first in our thinking. Often we do, it's not like we don't think about markets. We call it having a prepared mind around markets. So we do have theses. In those theses, fintech is there, edtech is there. Everybody's written off edtech. I think it's going to be great. E-commerce marketplaces are still there. SaaS is there. B2B is there. There's a bunch of things. But that is just to get a better sense of the global understanding. What are the key drivers of that business? So we can, when we meet the best founder, understand that that's the best founder. But ultimately, it's all about the founder. But the concept of SaaS and marketplaces, you are at an event where we're talking about Practo, which is a SaaS plus marketplace business. That is also going to become a trend going forward, where you have kind of this plumbing that is at the back end of the supply, and then you're bringing the demand in through the marketplace. That's actually a big trend in China. So I think that SaaS businesses have generally not been that big in India. I think that's going to change.
Who is going to come in at the late stages in India? Is it going to be left to the sovereign funds to step in to pump in big money? Because domestic investment, while it is picking up because of family offices and corporates looking at funds, it's not on such a huge scale.
If you look at the Chinese large companies, I would say some of the European companies that actually are still looking, they are aggressive. Well, they are not aggressive, they are always thoughtful in their approach. And this environment plays to their strengths. So I think the money is available for quality companies. There's a lot of pain that's going to come on the two other ends of the curve, right? I think that's a good thing.
How would you define quality and lack of...
Real business model, great founder, market category leadership, deep market, stuff like that.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/etnow, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at etnowlive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/etnow.